Okay, so first category is worst father. This was
Perfect.
definitely a Julia ad. We did not have worst father last year.
No, but I like it.
But there have been so many bad dads on the loose, we may as well just jump right in.
And like this one's like,
Actually,
I
it's
don't
a
know,
tough
pretty
category.
stacked. Yeah.
It is stacked. Okay, well, Jamie Spears, obviously the one-legged legend himself. Uh, he's the worst. He is bad,
Wow. Perfect
but
nickname.
is he as bad as Alec Murdaugh, the confirmed double
Be memorable.
homicide? Yeah, the confirmed double homicider on the block.
Wow. I
He really
forget.
killed his wife and his son, and that's not something a good dad would do.
Oh, he really did that. He
He
really
really
killed
did
his
that.
son. So what?
That maybe is that worse than conservatorshipping him? I don't know.
Honestly,
Hey,
I don't
up for
know. I
debate.
don't know. That's really up for debate. You're right.
Then there's Rex Heuermann, the he was the Gilgo Beach murderer, and he did have an arsenal of weapons in his basement, which doesn't make him a good dad.
Certainly not. Um, and
Oh, right.
he did the murds for
Maybe.
sure.
He did the murds,
For sure, sure.
but he was a real estate agent, right? Or an architect. An architect. He was an architect.
Oh, okay, because real estate agents must work much worse, much worse. No
I
disrespect
know.
to any real estate agents at
But like an
all, but like,
architect is a little bit more like, oh. But then he was a mass
oh,
murderer, and
very
you're like,
cool.
oh,
Okay, buddy. Yeah,
here
you
this
have
guy
access to
goes.
several homes, and then like an
Yeah.
architect's like, I made the hole that you stored the body in. How about that?
Right.
I'm
Right.
the smart
Right.
one.
And then you have Bernie Madoff, not a good dad,
Not a good dad.
but
I don't
he's
think so.
dead.
So he's not here anymore.
Did Jared Fogle have kids?
Oh yeah, big time.
I
With
didn't know
Diane.
that.
Just kidding. He literally had kids.
He had two little subs of his own.
He had two little 6 inches. I looked them. I didn't look them both up, but I made. I mean, I looked every single bad boy up to make sure they had kids before I put them in this.
I mean, this category is stacked.
It's pretty bad. They're all pretty bad boys.
I wouldn't want, if I had to pick one dad, it would be Bernie Madoff. And that's saying a lot.
Wow. I really thought it was still going to be Jamie, but I don't know.
No,
But it's like, who's the worst dad? Not the worst person.
Alex Murdaugh.
You think
Alec
so?
Murdaugh. Yeah, Alec Murdaugh. Alec Murdaugh. Definitely. He killed his son. And he, you know what? He also really protected his son.
It is really up for debate. I mean,
You
protected him
know,
in a sick way, but like,
like his other son, um, Buster. Is that his name? Yeah. One son was Buster, and then the one who was murdered by his father was
whatever.
Paul, but he kept calling him Pawpaw. Anyway, Pawpaw's dead. Buster definitely killed that kid. You watched the documentary.
Hmm. He
It's
definitely did though.
heavily implied Buster and his buddies killed the gay student in their class. And there's a bit of a Buster, are you trying to hide something? You know, there's a little bit of that. So, on one hand, Alec did protect Buster from the murder allegations.
Hmm.
And Pawpaw, when he drug drove the boat and killed that girl, Alec was pretty helpful in that way as well.
Interesting.
But
You know
then he
what?
had to
So
go ruin his Father of the Year award um, by killing him. So I don't know. What do you think?
it's rough, you know.
It's
He did protect him, but he's not a good person, but a good father, possibly.
up for debate.
Protecting his young. But
Okay.
Jamie definitely lived off bread.
Oh,
Good
for
father?
sure.
Really? Good person? Definitely not. Show me that smile. Show me that smile.
Um, I think Alec is bad. You think Jamie's the worst?
Just to be a jerk, but yeah,
Oh my God. Wow. We're at a stalemate.
it's fine. I mean, we can go with Alec. Alec? Alex? Alec or Alex? Now I
It's
forget.
like
Let me
Alex, but
open my note.
he goes by Alec, but it's Alex,
So random.
making him the worst dad.
Making him the worst
Okay,
dad
look,
ever.
we can agree to disagree. Like it's okay. We can have two. They're both really bad. And the fact that the serial killer didn't win this, Really says a lot.
You know what? Yeah, just some man.
Yep. And Jared Fogle didn't win it either.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Pretty bad dad, though, I gotta say. Any
I gotta
man that
say, not the
does
best dad.
that, it's like he probably didn't. I don't think he did anything to his kids that, I mean, I don't think he did,
Who
right?
knows? Yeah.
But
I didn't even know he had kids. So, and I've watched no less than two documentaries about the man.
I'd watch a third, and fourth.
I bet the mother of his children were like, we are not including this guy, our children in this documentary,
Yeah, definitely not. She
you
probably
know?
just like, I wouldn't, honestly, if I were Jared Fogel's wife, ex-wife, I would move to a different planet.
I would too. Yeah. I would inhabit Mars.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. Maybe he is the worst.
Jared?
Yeah. Because I mean, on top of it, like, you're not super duper rich. You didn't give your kids anything except for like a terrible.
But Alec murdered his kid. You know what I mean?
Okay, we can just give it to Alex.
Oh my God, thank you. Ugh.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Be memorable.
I want you to get excited about your life.